Hello, boys and girls. Do you remember the other day I read this story, Something from Nothing? And I said it reminded me of the story of Dolly Parton's mama, who made her a coat out of lots of scrap material. And I promised that I would read it. Well, here's the story that Dolly Parton wrote. It's called The Dolly Parton Coat of Many Colors. And if you ask Mom or Daddy to Google Dolly Parton's song, A Coat of Many Colors, you can even listen to her sing it. And this was illustrated by Judith Sutton. And of course, the song was written by Dolly Parton herself. Back through the years, I go wandering once again, back to the season of my youth. In other words, Dolly says that she's thinking about when she was a child. Now I want you to look at all the pieces of cloth, scraps of cloth left over from other things. I recall a box of rags that someone gave us and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat. And it was way down in the fall. In other words, it was starting to get cold outside. And so she needed a coat, but her mama couldn't afford to buy her one. My mama sewed the rags together. She sewed every stitch with love and made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it proudly. And there's the picture of the mother working on the coat, and here she's having it fitted. Make sure that it's the right length, that it goes around her. And though we had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. And here she is, she's showing it off to her daddy and her brothers and sisters. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors that Joseph wore. And then she said, right now here's young Joseph, whose father had him a coat of many colors made for him. So as Dolly's mother would work on her coat, she would tell the story from the Bible. Perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I couldn't wait to wear it as she blessed it with a kiss. And here's Mother giving her a kiss as she went off to school that day. And she's so happy she's got her coat of many colors. So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes and my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school. You see, she lives out in the country, and here are the cows out in the field, and here's young Dolly going to school with her coat of many colors. I went to school just to find the children laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors that my mama made for me. And here they are making fun of her, laughing about it. And I didn't understand it, for I felt that I was rich. And I told them of the love that my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them all the story Mama told me as she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their gold. And there's her coat hanging up at school. But they didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see that one is only poor if they choose to be. So here she is waving goodbye to her mama while her mother's putting wash on the line. And though we had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors that my mama made for me. Looks like Daddy's playing the banjo. Through life, I've remained happy, and good luck is on my side. I have everything that anyone could ever want from life. But nothing is as precious as my mama's memory and my coat of many colors that Mama made for me. And on the back of the book, there's a picture of Dolly Parton when she was younger. And it says, "The Coat of Many Colors is not only one of my favorite songs, but also one of my most personal. When I sing it on stage, I always dedicate it to all the good mamas out there. And nothing could make me prouder than knowing that all the good mamas are now reading this story to their children. When I was growing up in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, Mama didn't have store-bought books, but she often read stories to us from the Bible. And all the stories she told are still a part of me today. Mama tried to make me feel special in my little ragged coat and told me I was poor only if I chose to be. I believe all children are special, and I hope my story will help children everywhere believe that they are special. Love, Dolly Parton." So that's our story for today, boys and girls. And I will see you in another book.